Okay, continuing our segment on cardiovascular training. For any questions that you might have, feel free to email me at josephgriggs@imdistinct.com. Anyhow, fat burning and cardio. A lot of people do a lot of different things. We have one extreme or the other. On one extreme, we have the woman or the man that comes to the gym and all they do is cardio all day long. And they lose plenty of weight. Then you have the guy on the other end, or woman, that does absolutely positively no cardio. It's like the all or none response. For some reason, we haven't found a way to meet in the middle. And that's why we're here for you today. The lady that goes, or the man that goes to the gym and does all cardio, does lose the weight that they want to lose. The problem is, all weight loss isn't good weight loss. The key is to lose body fat versus muscle mass. If you stay on a treadmill for 6 to 7 miles and you're not a marathon runner and your goal is simply to lose weight, you'll lose weight, but your body will go in what's called a catabolic state, where it'll start to eat the muscle mass as well as burning some fat. The key to cardio is to have a healthy blend of resistance. That blend of resistance allows you to build muscle and burn fat. We have to train the body to do the things that it's supposed to because we've gotten out of it. So in saying that, there's nothing wrong with getting on a treadmill and running for miles at a time. If you're a marathon runner, more power to you. I myself, I bodybuild. So the importance to me is to burn the body fat versus without losing muscle density and shape. I want to still be able to have the peak on my bicep and also be conditioned enough to where you can see every striation in my body. So the importance of cardio to me is I want to get to that fat burning zone, that 60 to 70% of my heart rate that allows me to burn off the body fat to show you my muscles without going into the 80 percentile where we're in our cardio zone and we're pushing our heart harder. Okay? So how do we do that? Well, you have interval training. As I've spoken about before, we have the elliptical machine, which I'm a big fan of. You can do the bike, which is also low intensity, as well as stair steppers and other things like that. Now you want to keep it low and you want to keep a good gauge on your heart rate, so this way you know exactly where you're at. When you're in that fat burning zone, we want to stay there for at least 15 minutes or more. Anywhere beyond that, anywhere above our fat burning zone, we're in our cardio zone, and we risk losing muscle mass in addition to our body fat. And that's not what we want if we want good weight loss and a healthy toned look. We want to look like we're in condition. Beyond that, if your goal is to increase your cardio capacity, that has its place too. It's not all about fat loss. There's times where we need to push ourselves to do distance running in order for our bodies to become in condition and to look a certain way. So don't misconstrue me and say that, the only thing that we should do is get to about 60 to 70% of our heart rate. You should have at least 1 to 2 days a week where you go on an extended run to build up your endurance, because those endurance fibers are just as important as the fast twitch fibers. Okay? Be sure to tune in next week for our next segment on nutrition and the importance of that in your fitness plan. Remember, in fitness, if you're not distinct, you're extinct.